A lot of conversation, rightfully so, about Bill Belichick not being in the Hall of Fame where he belongs. I find this sort of I'm looking for a sunny side of the story, as I always do, Greg. This is the best example that I can provide to anybody that still doesn't believe that everybody in this country hates the Patriots and hates this region. Like, this is how they have viewed you the last 20 years. That you only won because you cheat.
Yeah.
You're a pain in the ass, and I'm going to do whatever I can to be a dink to you. Like, the way in which those that cover this sport have been outed with this bizarre hate that is not at all transferable to the teams they cover, just for teams that are successful, is crazy. And there's this guy, John Steigerwald. We had him on the old show a while ago. He's this old Pittsburgh curmudgeon that Ken liked. And he wrote all these stories about how Peyton Manning didn't talk in the showers because he thought they were bugged. Like, Red Auerbach and the Patriots have a lot in common. Everybody thought that there was a reason other than they were really talented as to why they won, and they wasted their time on things that had nothing to do with winning, and it made it easier for Red and the Patriots to win those kind of games because the garden floor and the heat and the AC and all that.
Right.
They're just a great franchise. What they did will never be replicated, and this voting is the latest and greatest example for anybody that chooses to argue the point of whether or not the Patriots fans and the coverage against them is slanted because of their success.
Good morning. Great segue into my lead because the Pro Football Hall of Fame released a statement yesterday. And I'm just going to read it because it's a little bit long, so hang in there. But this is what they said. The Pro Football Hall of Fame understands and respects the passionate reaction of many fans, media members, and enshrinees of the hall itself in light of published reports regarding the voting results of the class of 2026. It's that very passion that propels the game. The hall also respects the members of the selection committee when they followed the selection process bylaws. It is an honor to serve as a selector. Each year, the hall reviews the selection process and the composition of the 50-person selection committee. If it is determined that any member violated the selection process bylaws, they understand action will be taken. That could include the possibility that such selectors would not remain a member of the committee moving forward. The selection of a new class is the most important duty of the Hall of Fame that they oversee each year, and the integrity of that process cannot be in question. Now, you might ask yourself the bylaws. I went and looked. The most important one is the integrity part of the bylaws, which says voters are prohibited from using non-football reasons to vote with potential removal from the committee for violations. I'm sorry. If you want to fall back on Spygate, that's your own thing. But if anybody looks at the selection committee and the reasons in which they did not choose Bill Belichick and not think it has anything to do with off-field, non-football related reasons, then you are an idiot.